It is day 2 of our City Foundry STL Exploration Week, an entire week dedicated to showcasing the adventures that await for you and your family right here in the Lou. This one-stop shop will cure any winter blues, especially with all the comfort food. That's right, this morning, bring your appetite. Malik Wilson joins us live to highlight just a few of the many eateries in the food hall.
Listen, it will help with all of that blues that's going on with all this weather. The food is just good for you. But there's a lot of restaurants to choose from, one being Four Hens Creole Kitchen, who we've covered on timeless accounts. The popular restaurant uses traditional flavors of Creole food, but with a twist of modern day varieties. If you haven't had it, well, my friend, you need to, because you are in for a nice treat. Now, it wouldn't be right to highlight the City Foundry without stopping by Four Hens and shedding more light on them, but just as excited as they are for us to highlight them, they're just as appreciative for the recognition and a home in the Foundry.
But Chef Brandy, she chose the Foundry because the City Foundry because she liked the food hall experience and how the community comes together in the food hall. And she really loves the fact that the community can come together. So she's like, what better setting than be a part of the new food hall of St. Louis.
Now, like I mentioned, there are a ton of other options to choose from at City Foundry, and here's a few that I had the pleasure of stopping by. Take a look.
It's crazy to think not long ago that City Foundry was just a plot of dirt with a lot of aspiration, but now it's home to fun, entertainment, and a go-to staple for restaurants like Sureste.
So Sureste is a showcase of regional cuisine from the southeastern portion of Mexico, more specifically the Yucatan Peninsula, which is where my family and I are from. We do try to make everything as scratch and authentic as we possibly can, and we also try to keep sustainability at the focal point of our mind with using a lot of local ingredients from local farms, as well as just really making sure that we're careful of where we source our products to make sure that we're responsible about that. We have a variety of dishes that would be recognized as very classic staples from the Yucatan and southeastern Mexico. Probably most notably would be the cochinita pibil, which is a whole hog that is wrapped in banana leaves and marinated with achiote and citrus juices before we roast it overnight for about 14 hours and pull it apart. We serve that on tacos with a little bit of marinated red onions that are marinated with citrus and chilies, and a little bit of fermented habanero dust on top. We've been in the Foundry now just a little bit over a year. It's nice that we have really a sense of community with some of the other owners in the food hall as well. It's a great opportunity to bounce ideas off of each other and do collaborations from time to time as well.
A collaboration that might just be knocking at my front door. But the great eats don't end in the southern parts of Mexico. There's local eats here too, like STL Toasted.
It's all toasted ravioli, so we've got 5 different savory types of toasted ravioli, and we've got 2 dessert types of toasted ravioli. There's a maple pecan gooey butter cake, so it's like 2 St. Louis staples in one. And then we have a salted caramel apple cobbler, which serves with a fresh whipped cream.
Wait, is that normal?
I wouldn't call it normal, no. But that's what we're going for, a little extra, a little over the top. One of the reasons we chose City Foundry was because of the diversity. All the different business owners, a lot of different backgrounds. People have been in the business for a bunch of years, people are just starting, and it's been cool to develop that community of getting a lot of support from different people and learning along the way.
One of those restaurants being Fordo's Pizza, our last stop on the block.
It's the best pizza in St. Louis, my friend. It's a 48-hour sourdough fermentation. We make everything in-house, all the toppings, all the sauces. It's a really cool opportunity for us to work on a traditional pizza oven from Italy. It's imported, brought straight to us, for the people of St. Louis. Right now, the one that's kind of put us on the map is the Hawaiian. That one gets roasted pineapple sauce, some mozzarella cheese, some red onion, jalapeno, and then finished with prosciutto laid fresh on top. It's pretty nice being able to be in an opportunity where we can watch St. Louis grow. I mean, I was born and raised in St. Louis. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been too. St. Louis, the city itself, hasn't always been the best place to come and hang out, but now we actually have some nice things to come and hang out and do.
Oh yes, a ton of stuff to do as well as eating. All the information that you're going to need is right there on your screen. The food hall hours are plastered there. Make sure you screenshot that so you can go over there and eat up as much as possible, as much as your tummy can hold, Mary.
Oh, Malik, so we did get to try some of this food.
We did.
And I have to say my favorite was the pizza. I still think about it.
Oh,
Oh, it had like a smoky taste to it.
it was so good, so delicious, so flavorful. And I think one sign in that whole story that stood out to me was get toasted and stay toasted. So I didn't get to taste the toasted ravioli, but I'm gonna have to go back and try that out.
Yeah, no kidding, especially with that. I love that. Stay toasted. All right, well, that made me hungry again. Luckily, it's not too far from the station because, man, I would love to go back. So thanks for sharing.